even if your skin is super oily, your skin gets stripped of its oils when you wash it. And in the winter, our skin can't recover from that as quickly. And so even oily skin can get damaged from not being properly hydrated. You might have to change formulas. I'm a great example of that. I use the Miracle Set skincare, and depending upon the time of year, I might be using the combination to oily, I might be using some of each, or I might be using the normal to dry. So now I'm completely switched over to normal to dry for the winter, and then when spring gets here, I'll go back to the combination cleanser and the normal to dry moisturizer, and then when summer gets here, I have to go all combo to oily. That's how my skin is happiest. So you have to kind of get a vibe for that, and if you have a customer who's like, I don't know, it doesn't feel moisturizing enough, and they're using combo to oily, you might need to switch their moisturizer to the normal to dry formula. Or if they're using normal to dry and they're like, it just feels so greasy right now, like in the summertime, you might have to switch back and forth to that. Super important to have sun protection in the winter. Most of us don't think about it because we're like, nothing is exposed, it's cold out. I'm not going outside. But those UVA and UVB rays reflect off the snow big time. So like a day like today, if you were outside walking in the parking lot to your car or going out to get the mail or standing outside with the dog, you were getting hit by those rays, and you need that protection on your hands, on your face, anything that's exposed at all. So don't leave out your sunscreen. Let's see. Yeah. Another thing with winter skin that we don't think about as being important, but it actually is your exfoliation step, doing your microdermabrasion or using the Repair Radiance Peel, whichever one you use, or both of them. You don't want to skip exfoliation in the winter because we build up more dead skin cells because we dry out faster, so they die faster, and so you need to keep sloughing those off of your face and the rest of your person, for that matter. Otherwise, that'll build up, and it can actually, some people, their skin gets dry and they get increased blemishes in the winter. That's usually the cause of it because they're not exfoliating enough to get all that dead stuff off of there, so it plugs up the pores. So I think the opposite would be true. You're like, it's winter, I'll dry it out more if I use a scrub or whatever. You need to actually do that more because of the fact that your skin's drying and dying so quickly. Okay, so I'm going to talk about supplements for a minute because a lot of us need them in the winter. You need extra moisture somehow. I do, and I'm oily in the middle of the summer. So there's a few different options. I'm going to talk about my favorite one first. And I'm going to pass these all around so you can try them. This is our oil-free hydrating gel, the purple one. So oil-free, so it's safe for all skin types. It's a really nice, lightweight gel that you can put on your whole face or just a spot area if you like, just my cheeks are dry. My husband has to use it by his ears because his ears, like right here, get all dry. So he takes a little bit of this, dabs it on, and then he doesn't have any trouble with that. So you kind of can gauge what your skin's saying to you. If you don't want to put a lot more lotion on your face because the rest of your face feels okay, but you need a little extra something, or like maybe you're just feeling a little extra dry today. Sometimes when it's really windy, that windburn kind of feeling, this can help soothe that as well. You could put it all over your person, but I'm going to talk about some options for the rest of your person that you might want to consider instead. So I use it basically from here up. So I'll send that around so you can check it out. That's the oil-free hydrating gel. That's great. It's really great for anybody, but especially our normal and oily skin customers. If you have somebody who's already got dry skin and then they're like, oh, I'm still dry, there's a pink version of that called Intense Moisturizing Cream. The jar looks the same, but the contents are pink. And that's just a little bit more moisture. It actually helps to lock in the moisture so it doesn't evaporate as quickly, and that will help out our dry skin friends. Okay, sending that around so you can try it out. I'm gonna start talking about the next one right away. This is another one of my faves. I love our Extra Moisture products. This is the Moisture Gel Renewing Mask. And it has a few different purposes. First of all, exactly what it sounds like, it helps to renew and moisturize your skin. Whether you're normal, dry, or oily, it's good for everybody. It soothes your skin, it hydrates it, it helps to minimize the appearance of your pores, it helps fight fine lines and wrinkles. So it really is a multi-purpose tool. And you can use it two different ways. You might find that you want to use it as a mask after your cleanser. So you wash your face, put it on, leave it on for about 10 minutes, and then gently wipe it off with a washcloth. If your skin's normal or maybe even feeling a little bit dry, you can totally wash your face and put this on before you go to bed and sleep with it on. Your face will feel like a baby butt in the morning. It's incredible. It's so soft. And then you just get up, take your washcloth, get it wet, just put with water, wipe off the mask. It'll be pretty much all soaked anyway, but wipe off in case there's any residue left, and then continue on with your skincare from there. So your day solution and your moisturizer and so on. So if you've never tried Moisture Gel Renewing Mask, I encourage you to get one off your shelf or in your next order and try using it, because your face will totally love you this winter.
You leave it on all night?
Yes, it's great.
Only if it's dry.
Normal to dry skin. So like I can do it in the winter, even though my skin's oily. I can sleep with that on. It doesn't hurt me.
What happens if you are oily?
Nothing. I mean, nothing bad will happen. Some people think it feels too rich for them. So then they would use it as a true mask concept and just leave it on for about 10 minutes and wash it off. But it fits in after cleanser before everything else.
The mask.
Either the mask or the cleanse and leave it on all night. Either way.
And then do you wash your face again in the morning?
No. If you leave this on overnight, do not re-cleanse with your cleanser.
And do you do the face solution
Yes.
with the regular moisturizer?
Yes. Yes. Great questions. Yes.
It's basically after you moisturize.
Yes. Oil-free hydrating gel or the intense moisturizing cream would go on at the end after you've done everything else in your routine. That's last. Good question.
That one.
Yes, the jars are last, right along with your eye cream. Because those go at the end. And don't forget about your eye cream this time of year either. Because we don't have as many oil glands around here to begin with, so when everything else is dry, this is even worse. So either your firming eye cream, the renewal treatment cream from Repair, if you need a little extra booster, the Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, the botanical blend is a great, you can put that on over makeup. So like I use the Repair line eye cream in the morning, but I have the jar of the Indulge in my bag so that I can dab a little underneath here if I feel, because I get dried out underneath here during the day. And it kind of moisturizes that too, which is good.
Use that one, you said?
No, the Indulge Soothing Eye Gel, which is not in this
Oh.
bag. Do you have one over there?
That's the blue one, right?
The little blue jelly jar. Yep. Blue jelly. Okay. I love that stuff. Okay. So we talked about the Moisture Gel Renewing Mask, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Oh, so how many of you have like spots on your whole person, like maybe your elbows or your knees or your heels, or maybe someplace on your face where it just gets super dried out, like your elbow stick in your sweater? You know what I'm talking about? One of our best products for that is our Extra Emollient Night Cream. If your face is really dry, you can totally put it on your face, either on spots or the whole thing. That's definitely for someone who has drier skin if they're going to put it on their face. I don't use Extra Emollient on my face, but I do use it on spots on my person. So like my elbows, for sure. My knees get kind of pretty dry. My husband uses it on his legs because they're nasty. But he's all dried out. He's like an alligator. But anyway, Extra Emollient Night Cream. It's very similar in consistency to step 1 of Satin Hands. It will seem very familiar to you from that. And you could use step 1 from Satin Hands for like your knees and elbows too. I have done that as well. Okay, so we talked about your hands and lips. We talked about your face and your neck. Remember, whatever you're doing to your face, do it to your neck and to your chest also, because you want this all to stay happy together. But there's the whole rest of your body that gets dried out in the winter too, right? Okay, we have things for that too. And I talked about the Extra Emollient. That's kind of my transition product. But we have several different lotions that you can use. And I forgot my 2-in-1 wash and shave gel, but we have a body wash. Does everybody know we have a body wash? Okay. Called 2-in-1 Wash and Shave Gel. It's actually very nice and hydrating as well. Light scent, not greasy, but it does a good job of not drying out your skin while still getting you clean. That's important. Sometimes stuff is really smelly, but you're not clean. It's like, well, I smell great, but I'm still dirty. And you can use it as a shave gel too. It works great, which when you shave, whether it's summer or winter, you should exfoliate first. So if you need to exfoliate with a loofah on your legs before you shave them, do that, and then use the 2-in-1 gel, because it makes such a difference in how, you know, you can leave them for a little longer that way. As long as they're not poking through your tights, you're fine.
Ooh, girl.
So I totally, if you're looking for just a nice light body wash, I totally recommend the 2-in-1, because it's gonna keep your skin happy and take care of everything you take care of while you're in there. And then you can follow it up with one or all of these options depending on what your skin needs. So if you're just looking for a nice all-over body lotion that can hydrate everywhere, hydrating lotion, pretty obvious. Again, very mild, gentle lotion, not a lot of fragrance to it, no dyes added to it. And you can use it literally everywhere on your person. This is another product that my husband uses all the time on his alligator legs. So I'll send this around so you can check it out. It's nice and it's not like super thick, but it's rich enough. It's not greasy. It doesn't feel oily or greasy. It soaks in right away. That's a problem with lotion sometimes. It's like they don't want to soak in and they just sit there. It soaks in right away on my skin. It can be used all over your body by itself, or if you have other problem areas that you're addressing specifically, you can use them all in conjunction. So we have 2 other body lotions. Target Action Toning Lotion. This is a great lotion to use on spots you want to firm up. Think your, angel wings, or maybe your tummy. If you have stretch marks someplace, this is great for those. Tammy's butt facial. That's another whole story. So this is a great, exactly like the name sounds, lotion to use on targeted areas that you want to tone and tighten. Okay?
So my whole body.
Right? Nothing wrong with that. And you can use that and the hydrating gel or hydrating lotion together, like on different spots. If you just want regular lotion on your arms, you could use the hydrating. And if you want to target the backside, you could totally do that. It's on your legs, whatever. If you have cellulite that you want to diminish the appearance of, our cellulite gel cream, first of all, it smells terrific and feels fantastic. It's also moisturizing, helps to minimize the appearance of cellulite anywhere on your person that you use it. So if you're me, this is what your routine looks like when you get out of the shower. You've got this going on some places, and then you've got this going on some other places, and then you've got that one going on whatever's left. So I'll send both of these around so you can check them out.
Do you like the cellulite?
Nope, just rub it in.
After.
So, and like I said, you really can use all 3 of them if you want to on different parts of your person. They're all going to work together happily, and it won't be a problem at all.
So you don't use the cellulite?
I don't. I use different ones in different places. So I rub that in with my little massager, like here. Okay. And then that one is going like all through here. Now we're gonna know all my body parts. That's great. And my arms. And then the regular body lotion is going just like on the tops of my arms, and my calves, and my feet. Because even your feet get dry and flaky. You ever notice that? Goofy looking. So I even put hydrating lotion on my feet. And then I sit there and go, oh, thank you. And it's good to do it right after you get out of the shower, if you can, while your skin's still kind of warm and moist from being in the shower, because that helps lock in that moisture, which helps the lotions work better. So if you wait an hour and you've already evaporated all the moisture, you just got out of the shower, it'll still work, but it won't be as effective as it could be. So questions about how to take care of your winter skin and how to help your customers figure out what they should use.
I know someone asked me what to put on this. They're like, can I put this satin hands on my elbows? So it's easier to suggest the extra.
If they could use step 1 from satin hands on elbows.
They wouldn't do the whole thing. Just
Oh, yeah, they could. They could, if they're feeling like they got, dry, flaky skin here, they could use the whole system on it for sure. Yep. I use it on my feet too.
I tell my customers and my friends that the extra emollient night cream, I think that is the hallmark of Mary Kay.
It's been around forever.
That is such a fantastic product. And
It kind of fixes everything.
and I have guys that are buying that.
I believe it.
It is just absolutely
I
excellent,
think it's about $14 a bottle.
especially in the winter.
Does it-
$14.
Does it have like a lavendery scent to it? Like, no,
Just
that's
the clean, fresh
Yeah.
scent.
That's what you smell.
Yeah.
I have some.
Sounds like my grandma. That's what I always hear people say.
And you can get
the- And you can get the samples, and I always throw the samples in, when their order is big. It's like, thank you.
And then I love it. And they still buy it from you. Yep.
And their samples are actually like pretty
Yeah.
decent.
And
Yeah.
a burn, if you have burn.
Say what you just said, Tammy, because I think that's significant. We don't realize
I
it.
use that extra on my lips, on my nose, on my boo-boos.
Like when somebody has that red chapped nose from having a cold, the extra emollient stuff is amazing. Or like third lip because their lips are so chapped.
Yeah.
It's great for that.
So like for my husband's business, they wash the windows even during the winter time, and then do it on janitorial and like if you nurses, people who clean, all those boxes. Don't tell anyone if you know people who work for us, but they're all getting satin hands for Christmas because their hands are dry, cracked, bleeding. So we even encourage them, use that first step, either extra and come on hand softener, put gloves on or put socks on, and after you put it on, just let it soak in. My hand's like, listen, I mean, look.
My
I'm
lip
gonna
was
have to say
lotion.
yes today.
Other questions or comments or thoughts? Did you get something useful out of it?
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to be proactive with your customers and say, hey, we should probably get together for a winter skin checkup. This is the perfect time to do that because almost everyone's skin needs something a little different in the winter than they do the rest of the year, just because of the climate that we live in. So it's a great way to reach out and connect with your customers, review what they're already doing, make some suggestions based on what you learned tonight, what else they, ask them. Is there anything about your skin that you notice in the winter that it's not normally a problem? My skin's so dry, or my lips seem like they're so dried out, or whatever, and then you can make recommendations for them.
For
Sure.
the satin lips, someone asked me how they can exfoliate their lips. Because she's having issues with them, I guess, and she's gone through like 10 versions of sugar scrubs / balm / chapstick. And I was thinking,
I would say she probably shouldn't do the sugar scrub more than a couple times a week with a day off in between, because you don't
that's what
want
I said.
to get into wearing down the new skin.
Yeah.
But put the lip balm on 100,000 times a day if she needs to.
Like going down to the medicated lip balm. She's like, I have to figure out when I can actually put it on. So that's why she ended up buying satin lips to make sure of how it
And
works.
tell her to check if she's using other brands besides ours, like especially the medicated ones. A lot of those have alcohol as one of their first 3 to 5 ingredients. Totally dries out your lips, and it defeats the purpose of what she's trying to do. There's not alcohol in our lip balm, so she won't have that problem with ours.
So it's like up to 2 times a week.
The scrub, I would say twice a week she could do. And then, the balm, like I said, a million times a day if she needs to. There's no, limit on that.
Okay. And what I suggest, what was that thing you were talking about that you put on your lips?
That time might feel great for her.
Sometimes the doctors will even say over moisturize. Especially if
It even works on diaper rash.
not that I have diapers.
Yeah, me either, but. Just put that out there. I don't have any diaper butts at my house either, but. All right. Any other questions? Okay, great. Well, now your skin will be happy and your customers will be too.
I want you guys to mark which of those products that you're most excited about. You talked about mainly what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main products,
Yes.
and then we have a couple of random ones in there.
Yes.
I want you guys to mark down what you're most excited about and what you want to go out there and try to pursue. You guys realize that you can take these products off of your shelf, use them for yourself, and they're safe to go ahead and use them as your full-size demo. You can write it out as your full-size demo and use it for yourself. Okay? Becca, what are you excited about?
Probably the purple dryer, because sometimes my face still gets dry in the winter time. And definitely just the hydrating lotion, because I have super dry skin.
Yes. If you all are not taking a shower with the children's body wash and shave, because is that our only body wash that we have?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's also out. So then we have market people. But you guys, we want to be Mary Kay from head to toe as much as possible. I always tell people that the only things that I don't use that are not Mary Kay are toothpaste, deodorant, and hair care products. Is that about right? You like my contacts. Okay, everything else you want to be getting to Mary Kay. That's why when we get our inventory, they give us all those free product bonuses because that's a nice polite way of saying throw all your other stuff away. Okay, donate it if you want to, if you just bought it, or if you can get your money back from those things that you want. Go ahead and do that. Hello. All right, Renee, what were you excited about?
The oil-free hydrating gel and the radiant peel.
How about yourself?
Yeah, I need to get the eyemasks out, and I need to get the stuff in my shower. 2-in-1.
Yes, your girl should be washing those things.
Exactly.
Yes. Even if it's a Christmas present.
Yes.
It's okay. Give your daughters, your family, Mary Kay. Okay. Even if they sell Mary Kay or whatever, you guys, that's just me talking to Shelly. But not everybody uses everything. So I still do one Mary Kay Christmas shirt. Okay. But you don't really excited about it.
I've made a list.
Okay.
hydrating lotion, the gel mask. I didn't even know this existed.
Oh, it's great.
And this is probably my favorite because you can sleep with it and not worry about it getting on your sheets or your partner. And it's easy clean up in the morning. It's not like you're sleeping with a mud mask. The gel cream I got more knowledge about, so I can actually like emphasize that. The oil-free hydrating gel, and then the other one that you mentioned, the one for dry skin.
Intense moisturizing.
Yep, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it all.
Yes, and you guys, that's why we do this when we have these in for you to test and smell and see how it would work for you and how you can recommend it to your customers. All right, Amy, what were you excited about?
I've been wanting to try the soothing eye gel, so that's why I tried it tonight because I already sold out the 3 that I had in my stock. So someone was like, "I love this," and like everyone at the party bought one.
Yeah.
Worked for me.
And have you
But,
been using that at work?
I use it every
She's
morning.
on the computer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably good for me too. And I just put this on my legs, and I'm like, that feels good. It smells good. So I'll probably use it.
And the biggest thing with the cellulite cream is using it with the massager. I did have a customer who used 2 bottles. He's like, I'm not seeing the results. Can I want my money back? I'm like, okay, that's great. Let me go ahead and coach you a little bit on how like the correct way to use it. So I sent her the massager for free. And I coached her like with just the specifics on our MaryK.com website that tells us how to use it. Within 1 bottle, she's like, oh yeah, I'll take them. This girl's already bought 5 of these for me because she's using it morning and night to get the best results. That's gonna be the best.
In the wee application.
Yes, exactly. Okay, Kiva?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And what were you excited about?
I think the moisturizer, lotion, and the mask. So every night, and just that extra stuff at night, and don't have to do that. Just do that.
I know, right? We're all about, what's the least amount of things I can do tonight?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize. All right, Lynn, what were you excited about?
I use them all and family uses most of them. But the one I really like is this tone lotion. It's so light. It's
Mhm.
just perfect. And so like that.
Yes. Yeah, so literally when I get out of the shower, this is so fun. I put my deodorant on and my MaryK perfume, and then I put on the toning lotion all over. And, well, I put the cellulite cream. Yeah. And the toning lotion all over. Yeah, so those are my regular routines. Okay, I love product, seriously. Okay, so what I'm going to go through with you guys today is the career path. So I have a fill in the blank, so we take them pass around, Sandy, you can totally that one as well. So this is fun. So you guys, I really want to show you just how we can maximize on our marketing plan so that you can know what your next best step is, okay? So the company has told us that 1 in 4 or 1 in 5 people that we share the MaryK opportunity with decide to join our team. And what I have found to be true is that everybody's numbers are different. The way that you're going to find out your numbers in regards to how many new recruits you can expect from who you share the opportunity with is all going to be based on you getting out there and being active. So just on your numbers with Amy so far, I mean, how many career chats have you guys
We've done 16 now altogether.
done?
She has 4 that signed, and I would say there's probably 4 more in there that I think are coming.
Yeah, so it's going to be about 1 in 2 is probably what it's going to be. Because you guys, when we're sitting face to face, toe to toe, knee to knee, we're building a relationship with people. They're either going to say yes or no. So that's what I have found to be true just from our numbers this past month. About 1 in 2 people will say, yes, I want to be on your team. But it's all about not just giving somebody like a brochure. I was going to grab a brochure and say, hey, you want to do MaryK? They have no clue what you're talking about. Hey, let's get to know each other. Okay, I actually care about why you would want to make extra money. You know, tell me about some of the things that you would want to have in your life and going from there. Okay, so it's all about the numbers. It is about the numbers. Who was I talking to the other day? I can't remember, but we talked about how, maybe it was Becca, about what MaryK is not magical, it's mathematical. But once you do the math, magic happens. Yep. Yes, so we're building relationships. All right, so we're going to start at the bottom, you guys. And we all got into MaryK for a starter kit, right? How much did our starter kit cost? $100. Okay, when you got that starter kit in the mail, what was like your first reaction when you got it and like opened it up? Ooh. It's Christmas. Why? Why did you say it was Christmas when you opened that up? There's a lot of stuff in there. You guys don't know how much retail product is in that starter kit?
$446.
It's actually more than that.
Price.
According to our sheets in front of us, it says 446. I think it's actually just under $500 in retail product. Like, what is that, an 80% discount or something? I don't even know. It's crazy. But Mary Kay tries to keep it at that $100 price point for somebody to start a business. For the past, how many years has it been there? But I got mine 16 years ago. It was $100. Now, mind you, mine was like a science kit. Oh my goodness, it was awful. It was like, here's, remember this one, Shelley? She was 18 years ago, so she knows. And Lynn, I'm sure, whatever years was 30 years ago. It was like, really? But it was crazy. So I love our starter kit because it's full-size product. And you guys, worst case scenario, like twice as good, half the price. Best case scenario, oh my goodness, you make an extra $100 a week, $4,000 a month, or $10,000 a month, or 60 grand a month. Okay, crazy. Okay, so now I want to tell you that we make a lot of money selling this product, but when we also share the opportunity, it's both, and that's when Mary Kay starts paying us thousands of dollars too. Now, Trisha, what is the most that you've sold in product for the year in retail product?
Ever in my whole career?
Sure.
Like 40,500
Yes.
in 1
Okay.
year.
And I maybe sold like just under that. I mean, I don't even know.
Yeah, you have because you did quarter sales last year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So 40,000. Okay, great. So Corey Sales is selling 40,000 retail product in a year. And if we sell 40,000 retail for the year, what's our profit? $20,000. Okay. So now you're going to see that, like, with our commission checks, then we're making 50,000, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100,000 with Mary Kay. So only 20 of that wasn't even counted, was personal sales. Okay, so now I want to show you guys how you can max out on the marketing plan by simply selling the product and sharing the opportunity. They both work hand in hand. That makes sense? They're married to each other. Okay, so at the bottom, you're going to see your first promotion. Yay! Senior consultant, you guys. This is when you have 1 or 2 active team members on your team. So fill in the blank. Do you guys know the commission check that Mary Kay will pay you? 4%. Yep. So say your team member gets into Mary Kay and she's selling the product and she reorders from the company. Mary Kay sends you a commission check on the 15th, and you can do direct deposit too. So on the 15th, you can open up your bank account and go, yay, I just got paid for Mary Kay. Now, what's really cool is that Shelly and I, we were both recruited by 2 different sisters. Shelly and I have never, ever written a paycheck to our sisters to be in Mary Kay. So Mary Kay makes the 50%, we make it the 50. Okay, so we make 50% of everything we sell. We order from the company, and then from their pool of money, from what they make the product, that's what they give back to us in commission checks, and the free cars and the trips and the diamonds and the bracelets. It is ridiculous how they can pay us all that. It's a big markup, I'm sure. Okay, so it's just crazy. They give it back to us. So you guys, that's a senior consultant. So if today you are brand new beauty consultant, next best step, senior consultant. Who's my next team member? Okay, who on my list of 75 people, 150 people, 200 people do I know that I'm like, oh my goodness, I want us to have coffee with her. I want us to talk with this person. You guys, your pros of sharing is talking to 3 people in your first week. You're probably going to have your first team member. The next pros of sharing is your 6 for your bracelet, and that you're probably going to have 1 or 2 more team members and promoting yourself. Okay, and it's practice. That's all Amy's been doing, is practicing, and people are like, oh, I guess I am kind of interested. Okay, it's great. All right, next up is the Star Team Builder. Do you guys know how many active team members that is? 3 to 4. Why is it 3 to 4? 3 or because you get the same bonuses with 3 team members or 4 team members. But when you have your 4th team member, there's extra added bonuses. Okay, so on there, you guys, it has you're eligible to wear. What are you eligible to wear when you have 3 team members on? Red jacket. So we have one of our red jackets back here. Oh, my little mannequin. I love mannequins. I don't know why. I think I just always wanted to do stuff with clothing. Not really. I just like mannequins. Okay. And I did not think that. Just so you know, Sam's Club made that one. But the red jacket, and you guys, Mary Kay chose the color red because it's a power color. and it's that you're moving into leadership in Mary Kay, and it's a visual for us to see. So when you're at our events, Shelly is actually in her red jacket. She didn't wear it, so she's gonna wear it every night. Okay, great.
She can
wear
stand
them.
in person any second.
Hey, you get that, okay? And don't worry about having to button it, okay? So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Totally not required.
To me, it's not required. I mean, this can fit any time. Not right now. Again, I'm just saying. Okay. I tend to have children a lot, Sandy. So. And so you guys, you know, do you know what commission you make with 3 or 4 team members? 4%. But here's where it gets even cooler. Okay, so you see now when you have your 4th team member and they come into the business qualified, meaning that they decided to have some inventory on hand, they're considered qualified. Mary Kay gives you guys a bonus. Do you know how much that bonus is?
$50.
$50. That's nice, isn't it? Okay. So, all right, moving on up the career path is team leader. How many team members is this? 5. This, put a big star, circle this, do whatever you can. You guys, this is where you want to get as quickly as possible because the commissions double and triple. So even if you'd like to stay in happy leadership position in Mary Kay, get to the team leader position because of the commissions and because of the bonuses that you can have. If you choose not to move on to some of the next levels that we have and earn a free car or move up into directorship like what Trisha and I are, that's okay. But team leader is a great place to be hanging out. Okay, so team leader, it's 5 active team members. You're eligible to go on target for earning your career car in Mary Kay. Yeah, it's a Chevy Cruze. It's to the right there. It's the white one. Okay, and when you and your team do $5,000 this month, so you recruit 5 people, they all order, and between your order and their orders, you guys have $5,000 in. Mary Kay says, Renee, you're officially on target to earn a car in Mary Kay. And you're like, okay, great, I'm gonna keep working. Because I would like a free car, please. And what's cool is that you can take car or cash. You guys know what the cash compensation is if you don't want to take the Chevy Cruze?
$375.
Yep, $375 a month. It's like right now I'm driving cash instead of a car. So Mary Kay gives that extra cash to me on my commission check. And then I pay for the Suburban. Because all my 4 car seats do not fit into the BMW or the pink one. Okay. Yes. Okay. How many children do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3. How old are they?
8, maybe 8 old guys.
Maybe 5 months.
Oh, isn't that crazy?
I know. Crazy.
Oh, that's fun. Boys or girls?
2 girls and boys.
Okay. He just.
Oh, yeah.
He is. That's fun. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my kids, Harper's the oldest, she's 5, and then Noah turns 4 in how many days?
Right?
Yeah, down. He was born on Christmas Day. And then Harlow is 2.5. And he's the one who said, I don't want to watch this show. I don't like this movie today. And then baby Will is going to be 7. Yeah, baby Will. Oh, he hasn't been on that.
Oh, baby. We look awesome.
Thank you so much. I run around and do Mary Kay. Yeah, okay. I run after my children. Yes, I run after my children doing Mary Kay. So this, yes, there's hope for all of us. Okay, so you guys, do you know what the commission is when you're a team leader? 9 or 13%. And then I'll explain that in a minute. And then you also get those bonuses on each qualified new team member after team member number 4. So what is that bonus? $50 bonus. Yeah, so say you recruit team member 4 and 5, and they come in qualified that month, you make the $50 bonus. But you don't, yep, on those 2. And then say in the next month you have qualified here and another qualified here, you make it on those as well. So how it works, you guys, is this is something that you always want to be in front of your face. So to make a 9 or 13%, well, I'm going to show you how to make a 13% commission check. Okay, so you yourself are always selling the product. You're focusing on your $200 weeks, your $400 weeks, $600 or $800 weeks. When you're reordering from the company, when you reorder the 600 wholesale every month, you get the bracelet from Mary Kay. Okay, so when you are doing that consistently, it's because you're out there holding appointments. Even once a week, you can be consistent with that. Okay, and that then multiplies into the 3-month consistency of being a STAR consultant and getting your name in the consultant locator, and then also extra prizes. But when you are consistently earning the bracelet and you have all 5 team members order in the month, so placing at least their active order, you make the 13% commission. If only 3 of your team members order, or only 4 of them order in that month, you only make 9%, even though you're actively working at that 600 level. Okay? Or say all 5 of them order and you only order at like your 400 level, you only make the 9% commission. So it's both and. So all 5 working and ordering, and you ordering. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. And don't worry, this is like, we want to just train you, and then this is always going to be something that we're always putting in front of you as well. Okay. Next up is future director. How many team members is this? 8. So put like an X next to future director. We tend to skip this position. It's a step. Okay, so for some people who are step-by-step processes, we tend to go from like the STAR team builder, and we like to help you guys grow quickly to where it says the DIQ, director and qualification. That's usually like a 1 to 2 month process. Doesn't usually take more than that, okay? Because if you get to that STAR team builder, like, okay, great, you probably might want more. Okay, so future directive, it's 8 active team members, same 9 or 13% commission and $50 bonus with the qualifieds. And then this is how the car driver works. So car driver is when I'm going to go ahead and give you the total amount, what it takes to earn a car. Does that make sense? So how many team members and how much in production? So team members is 16 active team members. Okay, the production is 23,000 production, so this is all wholesale. And Mary Kay gives you 4 months to qualify, so you can do that in 1 to 2 months. Most of our consultants choose to do it in 1 to 2 months. They shoot for 1, it doesn't happen in 1, it finishes in 2. Okay, it doesn't have to be drawn out for 4 months. And this is where you're also making the 9 or 13% personal team building commission and the $50 bonuses. Yeah. So Trisha, how many cars did you earn as a consultant? 2. Mm-hmm. How many have you earned as a sales director? 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. And so I earned my first consultant car at the same time that I was debuting as a sales director, and then was in that car for a year and a half, and then promoted to the next car, which would be considered the Equinox, for 6 months, and then promoted to Cadillac from there. So it all just kind of depends. So we definitely say the Chevy Cruze is a consultant car, and then the Chevy Equinox and the pink Cadillac then are director cars. So love it. Okay, so DIQ is director and qualification, and this is when you choose to say, you know what? How would you best describe that? DIQ, when people are like, what is that?
Well, it's a process that it's like I'm trying to think of the right word. It's a process that you go through when you decide, yes, I want to move into the leadership position of a sales director. And so you officially declare it with the company. That's what the DIQ part is represented by, director and qualification. But it simply means that you're doing the work to build a team big enough to be given the title of sales director and the work that goes along with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So with this one, you guys, that's the 10 active team members being a STAR consultant in that current or prior quarter. Still the 9 or 13% commissions and the $50 bonuses. All right, so we're gonna bump it up to sales director and above, and this is where Trish and I are. And Shelley has been this as well. And I know that Shelley is going into the qualification period this month too. So that's very exciting. So what it breaks down to, you guys, it's pretty awesome. So it's 24 unit members total. So that's just the minimum. And what's cool is once you're in DIQ, all of those personal people that you recruited and from your CAR team as well, now when you're officially in DIQ, all of your 16 CAR team members that you recruited, anybody that they recruit counts towards you being a sales director. So that's why it just works hand in hand together to earn a CAR and move into directorship if you choose to. Okay, so it's 24 unit members. The commission that you make on your unit is I'm just trying to understand what I wrote in here. 13%. So you make 13% unit commission on what your entire unit does. Then you make a 10% unit volume bonus on what your unit does. I'll break down some numbers for you guys so you can see the differences. And then you still make your 9 or 13% personal team commission. So Trish and I are still focusing on at least our personal team, at least 5 of them are at least working. And Trish and I are in the top 3 for personal recruiting within the sales directors. Herself, myself, and my senior sales director, Nikki, we all have the highest personal team members on our teams. Mm-hmm. Because you max out on the marketing. Okay. So if you look in this room, yeah, exactly. I mean, Becca and Renee are personal recruits of mine. Lynn and Rashida are personal recruits of yours.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And then bonus each qualified new team member. Oh, it's not 50. It's 100. Plus, then Mary Kay also gives us bonuses when we have unit qualified. So I'm going to give you just some simple math, okay? So at the team leader, let's do this. At the car driver. Can we do the car driver? Does that work? So at the car driver, let's say that you and your team just did 5,000 wholesale production and you made a 13% commission. And let's say 2 of your team members were qualified team members for the month. Okay, so you made a $100 bonus from Mary Kay. You already did the math.
Yes.
And you made 13% commission on your team doing 5,000. What is your paycheck?
$750.
$750. Write that down. Wouldn't that be great? What would you guys do with an extra $750 on January 15th? Hey, there you go. Okay, so let's do it at the team leader position down there, where you had 5 active team members. Okay, same thing. Say your team, you and your 5 recruits just did 5,000 in production. 2 of them were qualified. You made $750. Pretty awesome. Okay, so now we're going to bump it up though. Let's say at the sales director position that you had 24 team members. You made a 13% commission on your entire unit and also on your personal order. So let's just say that your unit did a total of 6,000. Let's do that because now you're making a commission check off of yourself. I love making money off of myself. It's awesome. Okay. And then you get a unit volume bonus, that 10%. You make your 13% on your personal team. So we're just going to say your personal team did 5,000 because they're just awesome and they're part of your unit. And then you had, let's say we had those 2. Let's do this. I like to pull things up. Let's say you personally had your 2 qualified, but your unit did 4 total qualified team members. So what would your commission check be doing the same work as the car driver or team leader?
$2,630.
Write that down. $2,630. Okay. Now divide that by 750.
$3.5051. So 3.5 times as much.
Yes. So that's what I usually like to show you is that as a team leader or car driver, if you choose to do just a little bit more in a short period of time to promote to the sales director position, you can still choose to work your Mary Kay business 20 hours a week at the sales director position and make 3.5 times more than what you were doing as a car driver or as a team. All right, what excites anybody about about just seeing how to maximize with this money. Or comments or questions. And eat some kisses. I got you guys chocolate. Yes, you don't have to just stare at candy when it sits in the middle of the table. You can always eat it.
The money.
The money. What about the money? What would that? What would $2,630 extra do for you and your family?
I'd be able to get a house.
Mhm.
Like not what I have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, literally, that's like in and around like what you're currently doing right now. It's just more. It's just focused in the time that we have set aside for Mary Kay. It doesn't have to be more time than what you might be already putting into your Mary Kay, but better focus of like tracking the different things. So if you're like, okay, well, I know if I talk to this many people, I'll get this result. If I talk to this many people, I'll get this result.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yes, please.
So the last 2 days of last month, I knew that I could impact my paycheck with my personal business because I had been tracking the 13% and all of that. And I needed 2 more personal qualified team members to reach some of the bonuses that you just talked about. And when I worked to get that done, it made a $1,200 difference in my paycheck in 48 hours.
And you didn't work 48 hours. To
I
do
worked
that.
about 10 minutes. It was I recruited 2 people and talked individually.
And that's probably a lot easier than you trying to go and sell $2,400. Isn't that great to be able to impact your paycheck like that?
Because now what Nikki was talking about, I'm working on deciding how much money I want to make each month and then putting a strategy together to make that much. So I know by maximizing what you were just talking about, if I want to add another $1,200 to my paycheck, that's where I should focus.
So every month, you guys, we want to help you decide what is your personal retail sales that you want to sell for the month. So that's number one. And then you break down the puzzle piece. Okay, so how many parties would I need to hold? Or how many faces would I need to see to create that sales amount? Because when you look at that sales, half of that is your commission. So maybe you want to start off with how much do I want to make? So then double that, this is how much I need to sell. And now let's break it down to per face, per party. Okay, so that right there. And then, so that's your sales, but then you also want to have the promotion side of it. Okay, so if I'm going to see 30 faces this month, I'm going to ask everybody to hear more about Mary Kay. Maybe only 15 are going to be willing to actually sit down with me. Okay, so maybe if my numbers are 1 and 2 or 1 and 4, how many new team members could I see after talking to this many people? So it's always going to be the both and. So sales and sharing. Sales and sharing. Good. All right, anybody else? Becca, I have to tell you, I listened to your message on my Fast Fun Facts the other day again. You left me a message after you listened to my hotline before you decided to go to Mary Kay.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, I'm gonna have to replay it for you guys. I'll pull it up. I saved yours in my days. But I just love it because you're like, this is something that I've been looking for. And tell everybody about that. Just like what you have found with Mary Kay and what you have been kind of looking forward to.
One at a time, which is 3. So, definitely more family time, more, times where I can work more around them, and my husband and my son and their stuff, as opposed to right now I work a 40-plus-hour job every day. So definitely just more flexibility of everything, and being able to have more family time, and where I'm not really, having to get up and go to work every day is, would be, a nice big goal that I see for myself, where, I can do something that I love, I can help other women, and I'm not necessarily helping other companies achieve their goals, I'm helping me achieve my own, for me and my family.
Good. Anybody else want to share or comments or questions? Okay. What I want to close up with tonight before I do just some, well, I'll do some announcements first, and then I want to close up with a little video. Okay, cool. Okay, so just a couple of announcements. Just to reiterate, we already talked about the Merry Christmas to Me rings. So that just is in your face all the time. The second one is the Queen of Daily Sales on Facebook. So we are having that challenge where we're doing a daily queen of sales. And that's the one side, it's top in color, you guys, but that's this one, I'll just pass it around. So, on the page post in our Facebook group, we're having it where, like, if you sell like $100 today, and maybe you were the only person, or maybe you sold $1 more than so-and-so did that day, you are the queen of sales for the day, and we're doing it from December 1st to the 24th, and we have 24 gifts that we have for being the daily queen of sales. So we're having a celebration in January for our Christmas party, so that you'll get to open up multiple presents. So we try to do that. So that's what that is. We're still doing the $100 days challenge. So that's on the other post. So all these are under the pinned post on our the Facebook page. Okay, so if you're like, where do I post when I sold $100 today? It's under the pinned post. So the $100 days is, say you sold $400 today, you get 4 entries, and Trisha and I are both doing Kendra Scott earrings. These are actually the earrings for my unit. I bought myself. Trisha's are absolutely gorgeous. Did you buy them?
Latticework, no, I forgot.
These are the ones that are for my drawing. Oh, good. They're beautiful. And there is a daily hotline challenge. And the reason why we have a daily hotline challenge is because it's just to keep you guys connected with your Mary Kay, learning little bits and pieces during the holiday season, ideas on like skincare, like what we did today, or how to get new bookings for between Christmas and New Year's, whatever it might be. But that daily hotline challenge that we did as sales directors pay to have you guys entered to win cash. So you can catch up as of today to start calling into that. And we have that on the pinned post as well, where it tells you how you can earn different entries for however many times that you listen to the hotline. It's changed Monday through Friday around noon. And the weekend message is the same all weekend long. So you guys can take a picture, or you can write down this just as a reminder, but I'll repost everything again just so that you guys can see it every single week, but it's under the pin post. This Thursday is December 15th. Can you believe it? Okay, guys, it's a big hairy deal. By midnight on December 15th, we want to help you guys finish being STAR consultants. And so that is, this is our second quarter.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So whether you're a new consultant or you are a seasoned consultant working to finish up being a STAR, we have until midnight central to finish that up. So STAR is the minimum one is the 1800 Sapphire STAR. So that gets you into that consultant locator right away, starts the consistency with your business, and it has product on hand for you for your customers. So we want to be able to help you guys get that in by Thursday at midnight as soon as possible, so you can be considered a STAR from this past quarter and get that the online finding as quickly as possible. The other 2 things that I wanted to mention is coming up trainings for us. January 7th, we have our January Jumpstart, and I have a flyer in the middle of the table. This is with Nikki Hill. She's coming from Houston, Texas. Excuse me. So I'll pass this around for you guys. And it is in Fond du Lac, so we do carpool if needs be. It's 9 a.m. till 3. Lunch is included in that fee. And it is a tax write-off for you. You can register right on the Gelser National Area app under events. So it's very simple. It just takes you to ProPay, PayPal. Sorry, PayPal. I don't know. There's so many different words and verbiage. And so you guys can sign up for that. You can even sign up right here on physical paper. If you're like, I don't know how to work that system, we can register for you. Okay. So let us know if you need us to help you. Just kidding. I know, I love you. And then the other, so that's, yeah, you can totally do that. So January 7th, that's the January Jumpstart. And then the 7th bullet point up here is Career Conference. And Career Conference is put on by the company, and we love Career Conference. So it's on March 31st and April 1st. Yeah. Yep. I know, right? So I think you can do the Cadillac March.
I think we can.
Yes. So March 31st, it's a Friday night. It starts at 7 p.m. Yeah, exactly. And then it goes all day Saturday from like 8 to 4. Okay. What is the registration fee on that? I'm gonna say 95. And then Mary Kay gives you that in retail product on your next order. So you can sell the product to pay for the conference. And it's right in Madison, so it's right down the road, so it works out perfect. It's at the Monona Terrace, so it's awesome. And so that's put on by the company. And do we know when registration opens for that? February 7th?
5th or 7th or somewhere in
I
that
think that
neighborhood.
Monday.
Yep.
Whatever that Monday is. 4, 5, 6, maybe. So you can write that down. We do register online with that through the company. Anytime that there might be a fee for a conference, you guys, it is a tax write-off for you. So that's a great option for you guys. And then the other thing, I should have printed this off in color, but I'll post it tomorrow. But this flyer, will you be a face model for my before and after contest? Oh my goodness, we're launching this, you guys, on December 15th. And it's going to go until February 13th, right before Valentine's Day. And you can do whatever you want to with the before and after pictures. But what we're doing is we're having consultants who would like to participate, pay $10 to participate in this. And we're doing cash drawings for all the faces that are entered into the before and after contest. And then you, as the consultant, for every face that you see, your name is going into a drawing for cash as well. Yes. Okay. And then what's cool is that we're going to have an event on February 13th to close up our before and after contest. And the contestants do need to be present to win the cash. Okay. It's not going to be right here, just so you know. Right, Trisha? Yeah. Okay. So that's the, you can definitely register for that today. We have the sign up sheets in the middle. And the actual color flyer is so cute. I mean, it's a really good. I do have some printed here if you guys wanted one right away, the way you have it in your face. But the color flyer is way better. Like, I mean, just that second makeover, when you see it in color, you're gonna be like, that is not the same person. Like all of them are really good.
Where is that? Where do they have to go?
Here, we're doing it. We'll let you know. To be announced.
It'll be local around here, but it will be
Yes.
in this room.
Yes, it will
Is
not
what
be
we're
in this
saying.
room.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Mhm.
But it's in Fort.
Within the Fort Atkinson Jefferson area. Yes. Isn't that fun? Okay, guys. So closing out for the night. Let me see if I can get my. Isn't this so funny? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can work for the $10. The $10 for the makeover you can do to me or Trisha. And then the January jumpstart, let's just make it out to Heidi right away. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm. I think so. Okay, here we go. So yes, what I want to do, Trisha, would you like to explain what this is?
Sure. So, when you become a national sales director, you have a big grand debut at Seminar. And so what we're going to watch is when Heidi, our national sales director, Shelly and Tammy's sister, debuted as a national sales director. You're going to get to see what that looked like at Seminar with all of us on the stage and Heidi coming out and all of that. But what's really fun is to imagine it from the stage looking out. So as you're watching, keep that in the back of your noodle. It's amazing.
As a pastor's wife and mother of four, Heidi Gelser has always put faith first and family second. She's been able to honor these priorities and bolster her family's financial security by choosing the Mary Kay path. When Heidi started her Mary Kay business, she held 10 skincare classes before selling $100 worth of products in a single class. Then she learned about full circle classes and began working every aspect of her business, from sales to sharing the opportunity at every class she held. This strategy, says the former school teacher, became her roadmap to success. Inspired by people like Joanne Pennington, Heidi has achieved a cherished goal, and with her never-quit spirit, she's on a mission to change other women's lives. Heidi's Mary Kay business has been fueled by her passion and her higher purpose.
Okay. That's not the part. I mean, that's part school too, but. Sorry, guys.
Did you see us in the pictures? Shelly and Tammy and you were all there.
I'm not going to admit to
Some of those were pretty fab, Tam. Shelly, you're awesome.
Not me. Okay, I'll see if I can. Doesn't she look so different? Yeah, I'm gonna have to-
More national sales.
Four years ago? 4?
Yes.
Mhm.
It'll be 5 in the spring. We all started.
Was it morning or afternoon? Sorry, guys. I'll press.
After all, I read. Was seeking a high level. They are her offspring sales directors, so let's hear it for them. And if you are a member of the New Gilser area, will you please remain standing for a huge round of applause. And now the Director of Diamond Sales Development, Linda Castillo, and Heidi's family members will join us on stage. And in honor of her debut, she has received the diamond in her brand new NSD bracelet. So, Linda, will you please present Heidi with her bracelet? And Heidi, I know this is such a special day for you, so share with us what you're feeling right now. First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I want to thank Mary Kay Ash, whom God gave wisdom and discernment and success so that we truly could keep God first, family second, and career third. And my husband, Christopher, this is his first seminar. As you can see, he's got a lot of kids to take care of at home while I'm here. And here's my daughter, Karis. She was 2.5 when I started Mary Kay. She will turn 18 on August 18th and sign her Mary Kay agreement. Nathaniel is 15, and he said to me last year, I said, next year we're going to be on that stage together at seminar. And he said, I think I've heard that one before. You're here. Anastasia is 10, and she said, Mommy, are you as excited about seminar as I am? And my sister-in-law and my friend and my assistant is holding bonus baby Gabriel, who's 2.5. These are my parents, Tom and Judy Schmidt, and they taught me about the Lord and how to be a hard worker. And I'm gonna move around, is that okay? Okay. And can you guys be excited about having 3 sisters debut with you as you become a national sales director? Nikki Hill, Executive Senior Sales Director, who will be on this stage next year debuting as a national with her children, Morgan and Aiden. Tammy Cloud, Senior Cadillac $500,000 Sales Director, also debuting soon as a national. And Shelly DiGiovanni, brand new Sales Director, will be 4 national Sales Director sisters very soon. And to Ann Boyer, my recruiter and my director, thank you for everything. To the Gelser National area, God's timing is always perfect. He's never early, he's never late, he's always on time. And I'm so blessed that he chose you to complete the puzzle of our national area. I am blessed and humbled and honored to be your national sales director. Thank you to Linda, who is not just my mentor in Mary Kay, but my friend. Thank you to Jay Benson, and thank you to Sean Key, even though you make me angry, I like you. Okay. Let's see. Yesterday I celebrated my 15th anniversary in Mary Kay. And 1 year later I came to seminar as a DIQ and a car driver. And I saw the vision of becoming a national sales director. Well, my husband tells me I am the poster child where if Heidi Gelser can do it, you can do it too. My first skincare class was $7. It took me 10 parties to sell $100. I often took 1 step forward and 2 steps back. I started my business in the bayous of Louisiana, moved to San Antonio, Texas, and now live in the metropolis of Oakfield, Wisconsin with 1,000 people. We have been a pastor's family raising 4 fabulous children. We look beautiful on stage. They do a good job with hair and makeup, don't they? But at the hotel, we all still change poopy diapers. You guys, success is not about cars, it's not about diamonds, it's not about trips, it's about people. And God has allowed me through this business to help women grow spiritually, emotionally, and financially. You know, spiritually, we've seen so many people come to Jesus. In fact, Christopher has said that our church in San Antonio was the church that God and Mary Kay built. We've seen women grow emotionally where they have been able to leave abusive relationships because of the growth they've had in Mary Kay. And financially, where women can become work-at-home moms, in fact, making 6 figures. I've been grateful for my journey, and I hope that you are grateful for yours too, whether this is your first seminar or your 49th seminar, whether it was your best year ever in Mary Kay or your worst year ever. Get back up. The character of a woman is not determined by how many times she falls down, but how many times she gets back up. Are you willing to do it one more time? You see, you guys, people underestimate the power of one. Mary Kay has changed one woman, changed millions of lives across the world. Ann Denoyer, one woman, changed thousands of lives in our national area. What about you? What one phone call can you make? What one booking can you get? What one person can you make a sale to? What one life can you change? Because success is often found in the one more. You know what? I've never been the queen in Mary Kay, but you don't have to be better than anybody else. Just be the best you that you can be. Mary Kay said, your paycheck is a direct proportion to the number of lives that you have changed. You guys, go change one more life and have your highest paychecks ever this seminar year. And remember, if Heidi Gelser can do it, you can do it. Thank you, Heidi. Great words of wisdom.
Right, so I want you to take your sheets of paper and I want you to go ahead and write down your aha moments from tonight. If you had any aha, like, yes, I can go ahead and do this, or oh, I never thought about this, or oh, I can do this too. Go ahead and write down your aha moments. Your aha moments. There's one or more. And then I want you to write down wow And WOW stands for within 1 week. Within 1 week, what am I coming back to celebrate? What's your focus? What's your activity to accomplish that wow moment for you this next week? And so what I want to challenge you guys to do is go ahead and box your sales director tonight before you go to bed with your aha moments, and you're within 1 week what you're focusing on for your business. Sound like a plan? All right, awesome. All right, guys, rock it out. Finish up being a star this week. Thank you so much for coming. And you guys, we're excited about what you have going on and how you can help and give that to other women and other families as well. So guys, make it a great week. Woo! Thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah.